What do you think it means to the families when you've confirmed somebody has been found?
It's always a huge mix of emotion.
Mhm.
But oddly enough, I would say the vast majority of the time it's joy, which is kind of hard to explain to people that when we can kind of confirm that we've been able to identify someone who was ultimately a family member who was killed and lost and missing for so long, they greet that news with joy and happiness. And that's because I think it finally gives the family closure. And it doesn't matter how long it's taken, the fact that we were able to give them that closure is always met with such joy. Now, at the ceremonies themselves, from what I've been told by my military colleagues and the program head, there is, of course, sadness. I mean, you can't help but feel a lot of overwhelming grief when you're standing in the cemetery itself, when you're seeing that casket lower into the grave, or when the new headstone is being rededicated. But that's, I think, part of why we do those ceremonies. We want to still recognize that this was a loss and that this individual fought and died for their country, and that needs to be recognized. Um, but even with the service members who are sent to participate in the ceremonies, you can see that weight, but also the joy in recognizing that was one of their fallen. This is someone from their unit, or that perpetuates their unit, perpetuates that unit, and they're able to be there to honor that sacrifice. And so you can see how much meaning that holds for even the members in uniform to this day. So it's a huge mix of emotion at the ceremonies, and frankly, I think the families in particular hold that for a long, long time. Even after they get back from the trip, they still they reach out to us. They often let us know if they found more information, or if some of the family has reconnected because of this whole experience. They let us know, and so then it becomes this kind of legacy impact.